welcome back to the channel. It's Bryan with DD214 Transport. Please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications below. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about hotshot trucking. So if this is something you're wanting to learn about, you too, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, if you would, go over to the Facebook page. We got a lot of good stuff going on over there. A lot of good information, a lot of good comments, some jobs. So yeah, so go over there and join the Facebook page. I'll leave a link below. One little announcement on this is, and don't forget guys, that when you are ready to go and you've got your thing set up, what you want to do is, don't forget, I'm leaving a link below to my funding company, and what they'll do is when you sign up with him for your factoring, that you will absolutely get $100 cash on your first factoring. So don't leave that money on the table. Go get that. Now today we're going to talk about my first run after the 90-day probationary period. That little probationary period is the one I'm telling you about, that nobody wants to deal with you. So you have to go out and you basically have to pick up crumbs to make it happen. Now, during these 90 days, you might get frustrated and not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's there, and you can do this. And don't forget that if you want to do this job, you can do it. You can do this business. Now, one thing you got to understand, it's not easy. It's not part-time. It's because of the cost involved in it. So you have to be understanding that going into it. Now, let's just get down to the numbers. Okay, so the first run after the 90 days, guys, we have a really good setup for this, because on the second run I ran 17 days out. This run I ran 17 days out. So one was during the 90-day probation, one is after. Okay, so let's get into this thing. I will tell you that my dispatch service told me exactly right. They told me exactly what to expect, and it came to fruition. It's exactly what they told me. And basically what I was told was, after the 90 days, you can expect about $1,000 a week increase in revenue. And that is exactly what I got. It's an increase of $1,000 a week. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to give you the numbers, tell you where we were at on this run, and then I'm going to compare pre and post, so you can see where the numbers lie out. Now, for those pragmatic people out there, I will tell you now that when you're looking, if you're just looking straight numbers, on my second run, pre the 90-day period, we grossed $12,900. Okay, so that was the 17 days out. We grossed $12,900. Post first run after the 90 days was up, we grossed $14,950. That's grand a week. That's what it breaks down to. So let's get into the numbers. Okay, so first run out, I was out 17 days. I worked 12 and a half of those 17 days. Because you're 34, remember that. And you're not going to be able to deliver on the weekends in most cases. So during that 17 days, excuse me, coffee. During that 17 days, we made $14,950, and that's gross. Okay, $14,950. The expenses I had in those 17 days was $2,058.93 for fuel. Hotels was $961.35. Tolls were $83. Repairs, $473.65. For those who, under the repair column, for those of you that don't know, I had a blowout on the trailer. So I was able to get the trailer back on the road myself. Even though I was loaded with 10,000 pounds on the deck, I got it up and got it out. Sounds like it would be easy, but it wasn't, simply because I didn't have the right tools. I'll go over that a little bit later. But anyway, so we got the tire fixed, and I ended up having to buy 2 tires because once all the weight transferred onto the one side, the other tire just got eat up like that. So I ended up putting 2 tires on it and a light bulb. I had a freaking light bulb go out, and it was $60 or something like that. It was crazy. So repairs were $473.65. My dispatch and factoring was $822.25. My insurance and truck, now on this, I broke it down. I broke it down a little bit because it's 17 days. I split it to a half a month. So that was $935 and change, okay? So I broke that to a half a month. My trailer space for rent, I left that at a full month at $95. My QuickBooks is $40. My Google has went up now because of the video expenses to $10. So my total expenses were $5,020.62. That means I brought home in 17 days, what you put in your pocket is $9,029.38. $9,429.38. Now, the taxes on that, by the way, that's your taxable income. So the taxes on that, and again, you don't have to do this, but you should do this. Highly recommended to set this aside. But the taxable number on this at 20% is $1,885.88. I set that aside. I put it in. I've got its own little account. I just shove it over there and it's done. My repair reserve, guys, listen. Think about what I just told you. I blew out one tire. It cost me $400 basically. So your repair reserve it's vital to keep you rolling. So my repair reserve cost is $792.80. That's 10 cents a mile. I took that, set it aside. All right, so in 17 days, basically 2 weeks, I put in my pocket $6,750.70. So if you need to extrapolate your numbers, please do that. Put your mortgage, whatever you got to go into that. So yeah, it's not too bad. I was pretty happy with it. Now I want to go over a couple different things with you. I know I'm skipping over 7,000. Yay us. Yay Team TD 214. Okay, you know I'm not all about all this loudness and screaming and excitement. I'm here to give you the facts. So now what I want to do is give you the comparison here between the second run and the fourth run. Second run is pre 90 days. Fourth run is the first run post 90 days. I was out, both of them, 17 days. The pre 90 days, I worked 13. Post 90 days, I worked 12 and a half. The gross on the pre was $12,009. The gross on the post was $14,950. So I made $2,050 more on the post for the same amount of time than I did on the pre. The pay per day, if you want to break it down like that, was $758 $882 for the pre and $879.41 for the post. So I made $129. I'm sorry, that's not right. I made $120.59 a day more after the 90-day period. If you wanted to break it down per day's worked, meaning these are the actual days I was running, not on a weekend where I had to take my 34, but per day's worked, on the pre-90 day, I made $992.31 a day. On the post, I made $1,196 a day. Now that is $203 a day more. Okay, sounds great. Everything's lovely. So now we're going to go into the expenses. This is pretty telling right here. All right, when you bottom line it down to the taxable income on the pre was $8,306.71. Taxable income on the post was $9,429.38. So I made $1,122.61 more on the post 90 days than I did on the pre 90 days. Now here's something that's very telling, okay? On the post 90 days, I had more expensive because fuel went up by $350. I'm sure you guys have seen the fuel prices go up. Hotel is minuscule, $43 increase, $66 in toll increase, $353.65 increase in my expenses for that tire, for those tires, and $112 increase. Of course, it goes up because you made more money on your dispatching and factory. So just so you know, I also drove 619 miles less on this run than I did the pre 90-day run. So I drove $619 more and stuck $1,122.61 more in my pocket. Now guys, you can do the numbers any way you want to do them. That's the way I did these, and you know, I'm pretty happy with it this run. You know, last time with the Stormageddon thing, I was, you know, pretty downhearted. But again, you're going to have good times, you're going to have bad times. So, you road warriors out there, you be safe. You've got to remember that nothing you're ever going to pick up, nothing you're going to put on that trailer, or nothing you're ever going to deliver is worth your life. And you can do this business. You absolutely can. But you can't do it for the money. Although I'm talking about money, it's just educational. What you have to do is realize that money is the end, but the means is how you get the money. And the means here are, it's a tough job, guys. I mean, you're going to be away from home. If you got things that you have to do at home that's going to prevent you from going out for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, then, you know, sit back and do what you got to do, but don't get into this business. So, look, I'm fat and happy sitting at the house for another couple of days. I'm going to take off next Wednesday. Don't know where I'm going yet. Stand by for a dispatching video coming up right after this. I want to talk to you guys about whether it's worth the money to dispatch or self-dispatch. You know, because you're gonna pay somebody to do it, or you're gonna do it yourself. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Now look, again, like, subscribe if you're new. If you just want to hang out, go to the website. Don't forget, I'm leaving the name and number to the factoring company below. Please, you know, don't leave that money on the table. $100, $100. So yeah, we're out of here. You guys be safe. I'll talk to you next time. This is Bryan for DD214. Have a great day.